Time for our second women's lightweight quarter-final. This 10-bout evening card. Here is Chaymae RHADDI of Morocco, 22 years old, and she's up against Naomi YUMBA Therese of the Democratic Republic of Congo. And these two met in the African Games in the first round of the African Games in Rabat. It's a rematch, and this woman, Naomi YUMBA, won that contest on a split decision. It was a 3-2. The judges had it in her favour. She went on to win bronze at the African Games, losing out to RHADDI CHAYMAE of Botswana, who's the top seed here in Dakar. But yeah, a bit, I don't know if you could say it's a grudge match, but a rematch of sorts. Here is RHADDI in the two-tone blue headscarf.
Very interesting information there, Rory, and it sets up a different feel for this, because the rematch indicates they know each other.
Exactly.
It's been, what, 6 months, 8 months ago? It was a while back. But, you know, having been in with your opponent, you don't forget certain things. And
it was close as well.
It was very close. So I would expect, dare I say, fireworks from the beginning.
We had fireworks at the start of the last one. It did turn into a bit of a mismatch.
Yes.
So hopefully this one will be a bit more competitive. But Naomi YUMBA, we've seen some good boxers from the Democratic Republic of Congo this week.
And the youth, she's just 20.
Exactly.
The second seed, RHADDI, 22. And, you know, they figure to be on a collision course for many years, as long as they're in the same weight classes.
That's right. Naomi YUMBA, the second seed in the blue corner.
Again, 2 wins from Tokyo.
Yep.
I mean, it's we've been talking about it for several days about where this leads to, but it's tangible now.
Wonder if is that a bit? Do you think that might be a distraction, that being so close, or do they need to be able to focus on this bout?
I think that the distraction would come in the next bout, to me, I would imagine. But having never been there, they know what's on the line, and this is different than any other qualifier, any other tournament they've been in, just because of, you know, the yellow brick road leading to Tokyo, and it's right in front of them, and it's on now. 9 minutes to make your case for the semifinals.
I was going to say a bit of a cautious beginning, but I think they sized each other up for all of 15 seconds, and then they started trading.
Well,
both quite tall,
yeah.
And looking to land the jab first of all. Good right over the top from RHADDI.
Based on their first result, you would expect it to be close, making each round so important.
Cautious, both boxers, but a bit of an exchange there, and RHADDI just finishes it off the better. YUMBA with the long left, lands with the left again. See YUMBA, southpaw stance, leading with the right. She is very, very square on.
A lot of landing.
Here we go. Good combination from YUMBA, and she follows up, but then RHADDI responds. So their African Games contest was close. We're in for more of the same today. Midway through round 1, see the Mongolian referee shouting some instructions, and YUMBA didn't hear them or ignored them. Minute and 10 to go in round 1. RHADDI scoring with a couple of less, but YUMBA with the stronger shots. She's on the offensive with a minute to go in round 1.
Crucial final minute. They're now into the fray, and you know, not yet tired. Oh, there's a right hand, a couple by RHADDI. Not sure they connected directly.
Maybe scoring shots. They weren't full-blooded by any stretch, but close first round. Probably give it to YUMBA right now. Still chance for RHADDI to turn that around. That's a good left from YUMBA, and again, what's happened here?
Well,
This
the
is
hair has come out.
26 seconds to go. You see the clock stopped.
I've seen some of them wearing like a head cover underneath.
Yeah.
Total preference of the boxer. No big deal.
Just stopped the momentum though. You just felt YUMBA might be putting something together there. Free just checking, and she's happy, and we're on again. The end of this first round, and RHADDI has intent there, but not too many shots being landed. Missing the target. Good left from YUMBA. RHADDI responding, but here comes YUMBA. They're both landing, but just the edge to YUMBA, I'd say. Oh, a bit after the bell there from YUMBA. Didn't look like she heard it, because she, even after the bell and she'd thrown the punch, she was still wanting to continue. But interesting.
First pressure on Rory of the evening group. What do you think?
I think YUMBA took that. Close, and it may not be all 5 judges. That was a good left from RHADDI.
I'm going to go the other way. For no reason other than sometimes the judges have differed from us.
I just thought YUMBA
was the more steady,
and she improved as the round progressed, and I think she came through. But I'm the only one who thinks that, clearly. Tom, hats off to you. You picked that one right. RHADDI gets it on all 5 scorecards.
I must admit, I'm surprised. All 5.
Surprised you got one right, Tom. Is that what it is?
That's the biggest surprise, always. Thank you for reminding me of that. I think you're more surprised that I got it right.
I'm not surprised you got it right. I'm surprised all 5 gave it to RHADDI. And but I think there's hope for YUMBA, because I think she did produce the better shots as the round progressed, and I think if she continues in that vein, she'll take this contest. But still a long way to go. And
they're valuing the counter-puncher in this one, aren't they?
Yeah, but I think YUMBA's just starting to take the initiative. Early stages of round 2. YUMBA, as I mentioned, in the southpaw, good left from YUMBA. That scores.
Well, the urgency's on for YUMBA, because across the board, all 5 in round 1, so
she's definitely on top here in this second round. She cannot afford to lose this second round, as you say, having already dropped the first, but she's definitely on top here.
RHADDI has run out of, she hasn't thrown much.
You're right, she hasn't, and I think she's felt the power, and there's a good combination. Again, a big left from YUMBA.
And holding on is another sign that that's enough.
The momentum has definitely shifted here in favour of the woman in blue. Approaching the midway point of round 2.
Another straight left.
Another one hits the target. And again, and this is all YUMBA in round 2. And another big shot. RHADDI is responding. There's another big one. And I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a standing 8 count at some point soon. These are good shots which are landing from Naomi YUMBA, the 2nd seed.
It's a slow dance for 15 seconds. And now they're back. Let's see if RHADDI can regroup. The round, in terms of points, is about gone here. I mean, again, I was just surprised in the first minute. She just wasn't looking to unload, but maybe she got hit a couple times and was searching for answers.
She's in trouble here, RHADDI.
But let's carry that a step further. Do you see a 10-8 round?
It's possible. Let's see what happens in the last 30-odd seconds here. If YUMBA carries on in the same vein, there's a big combination. And I think the 10-8's on, because she's landed a couple of big right hands.
RHADDI has run out of steam.
It does look like that, doesn't it?
She's just wailing away from, like, looping punches, and she's catching a lot. And a little spinorama.
Just runs down the clock a little. 10 seconds to go.
Yeah, I think this was a big round.
Yeah, I think this
for
could be a 10-8.
Yumba.
She's on top without a shadow of a doubt. There
Having
is
said
the
that,
bell.
Having said all that, we've seen surprising scores
We have.
recently.
Well, if I'm not.
Don't
I'm
say
not
it.
going to say.
Don't say
Not
it.
going to say anything. I just think Yumba's won that.
We'll see.
I think it's a 10-8 round personally, but it's a 10-8 or a 10-9. But that was almost one-way traffic.
Yeah, you know, I was surprised. It just looked like in the first minute, Rowdy just, I don't know, didn't come out of the corner. She was there physically, but just not there. Not present for a full minute. And let's see.
One judge has somehow given that to Rowdy, which...
So that puts her ahead by a little.
She's ahead on one scorecard by 2 points. And Yumba, and they're level on the other 4. And I'm almost speechless.
Don't be, because we have 3 more minutes. And as I said before, I said we've seen it recently that. Anyway, here we go. Let's see if Rhaddi can regroup, and she is.
She's swinging at the start of the final round,
which we didn't see at all in round 2.
Didn't see any of that.
No,
I'm just a bit stunned, Tom.
Yeah,
I've got to be honest. I thought that was a 10-8 round, and for one judge to see it in favour of the woman in red is.
I would be surprised, but after last night.
Let's see what happens. Let's see what happens in these last.
No, I think Yumba is in control. She just has to.
There's a good left.
Has to finish it.
Oh, another good left from Yumba, and again, Rhaddi's trying. She's showing a lot more intent in this round.
Yeah.
But Yumba is catching her at will.
Yeah, that left is right on target.
Just over 2 minutes to go, and it's another fine combination by Yumba. Rhaddi, see, she's almost appealing there, with the arms entangled, but she's in trouble here. She's catching a lot of shots.
She is.
You can see the Moroccan corner remonstrating. I don't know if they're remonstrating with the referee, but Yumba lands again, and Rhaddi just looks a bit devoid of ideas here. And
that was a huge right hand, though, in the middle of a
big left again from
Yumba.
They're
just letting it go now.
But referee steps in. Head up for Rhaddi.
In the middle of catching a bunch, Rhaddi connected with a right, but again, back to business for Yumba.
Just over a minute to go.
Based on what you just saw in round 2, I mean, if you're Yumba, you got to pour it on, don't you?
Yeah, there's a good left from Yumba. She's doing all she can.
Rhaddi on her bicycle a little bit, trying to get out of harm's way, while still making it appear as if she's engaging.
Oh, that's a big left from Yumba. Rhaddi took it very well, but I think Yumba fancies the job here. She's stalking the Moroccan.
Yes.
And there's not a whole lot coming back.
No.
There was earlier. You mentioned that big right hand.
There was one big one. And
since then,
that's it.
It's been all Yumba, and she's in charge. Another left. Big left sends Rhaddi backwards. She is just trying to survive here, I feel. There's a couple of big punches again from Yumba. I would say she's put this beyond doubt. Oh, another big combination and a couple of unanswered punches. And Rhaddi with the hands low, just getting hit.
Getting through the fight.
Rhaddi's got her arms in the air. And
we've seen it before. The arms in the air.
I don't think there's any way she could have.
Again, the winner, 1 win away from Tokyo 2020.
I'm going to keep this short. I think Yumba's won it. And that's all I'm going to say.
Okay. I think, based on what I've seen, that she has won it, but we have to see what the judges think, Rory. The judges are the ones, as we've seen,
the decisions.
They have their own opinions sometimes.
And Rhaddi looks confident. And
Well,
what I saw in
some
those
of this
9
is,
minutes,
some of
it's
this
bravado,
is style,
I'm
I
sure,
know. But we
wait
did,
for the decision. It goes to Yumba,
yeah,
and that is the right result.
it is.
There's
the right
no
result.
doubt.
It is the right result. And
A split decision.
it wasn't even a split decision. Wow, that just means not 5-0, right?
Exactly,
Okay.
exactly.
Now, very impressed. Her straight left just had like an 85% accuracy rate.
she was very good. I thought she was very good, and deserved the win. And now she faces Mariam Zayani,
And that
in the semis.
There's another flamethrower. I mean, that's going to be.
There will be fireworks there.
Yes. Okay, that was.
Let's see what the final scores. Judge B gave every round to RHADDI, and Judge E had RHADDI in front. So 3-2. It was a genuine split decision in favour of Naomi Yumba Therese. It's irrelevant. She's through.
She's through. Doesn't matter. The numbers don't matter.
But it wasn't.
There's no
my
buts.
view.
There's no buts.
There's no buts. That's it for the women this evening. Coming up next, men's 57 kilograms, a featherweight first quarter final semis.
There's another flamethrower. I mean, that's going to be.
There will be fireworks there.
Yes. Okay, that was.
Let's see what the final scores. Judge B gave every round to RHADDI, and Judge E had RHADDI in front. So 3-2. It was a genuine split decision in favour of Naomi Yumba Therese. It's irrelevant. She's through.
She's through. Doesn't matter. The numbers don't matter.
But it wasn't.
There's no
my
buts.
view.
There's no buts.
There's no buts. That's it for the women this evening. Coming up next, men's 57 kilograms, a featherweight.
Yes. Okay, that was.
Let's see what the final scores. Judge B gave every round to RHADDI, and Judge E had RHADDI in front. So 3-2. It was a genuine split decision in favour of Naomi Yumba Therese. It's irrelevant. She's through.
She's through. Doesn't matter. The numbers don't matter.
But it wasn't.
There's no
my
buts.
view.
There's no buts.
There's no buts.